Hey, good morning. This is Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel, and I definitely am going fishing this morning. And this is my fabulous cart, the Shop Weasel Salamander, with a lighted, folding, universal clamping, all-purpose, all arenas, all the advantages that all the other carts does not offer. Most advanced technically proficient, beautiful, fantastic, lightweight, wonderful, heavy-duty, big-hearted, multi-purpose, specializing in totes but not limited to, coolers, luggage, fishing rod holders, accessories, and clamping action. To clamp your goods or your totes or your wares into place. Very nimble. It is maneuverable as a weasel or a salamander, whatever you prefer to think about. And it's simple and easy to use, just as you've seen. The fishing rod holders are removable, or will be removable and replaceable with thermos holders, accessory holders, storage compartments, whatever. But anyway, the important thing is I'm going fishing this morning. I just finished my clamping feature on this cart, and it is wonderful. And I serviced it. I have pushed it over 1,000 miles, and fished with it on many, many, many outings, like I plan on doing this morning. Fabulous cart. Best cart I've ever used because I built what I wanted. I've used many a cart, even shopping carts, which I don't like. The concept of the heavy-duty, bulky shopping cart is ill-conceived compared to advanced designs such as my cart, which readily holds totes, fishing rod holders, I'm using my tote. I just realized I'm using my tote to hold my camera. So, as you can see, I have two totes. The other one's inside, but I'm going to take this one fishing, so why not just expedite this process? Put my tote in there effortlessly. And I'm pretty much ready to go load my stuff up and go fishing, but I have to dig worms. I haven't had any coffee this morning yet. I just poured my coffee water in my percolator pot. So I'm sitting here waiting to get my first cup of coffee, and then I'll load everything up and go fishing. I'm fishing for investors, or I'm fishing to find a buyer to buy this outright for $10 million. Or I'm looking for a business loan for $3 million so I can establish a factory overnight, because there's many empty factories nowadays. Get the plastic mold and injection machine to make the frames. Two different frame styles, a flat top traditional version, such as my big cart, make this flat top, or this elaborate voguish, stylish. I dig it. I would have a rounded top one myself. Marvelous version, just because it has better better quality looks, sleeker design, more modernism, that Porsche look, that Versailles look, that Fifth Avenue look, that Gucci-ness, the bling, whatever you want to call it, the machoism, the futuristic look that functions just as a flat top would, if not better. And awesome. It's awesomeness. Now I can put different radial knobs on the side of this, such as these stylish tri-oval pyramid knobs, which I would have used, but now that I've got these wonderful, elaborate, period-looking knobs on there, this Genghis Khan look, this riveted, armored look, whatever, these low-profile, sleek knobs, which can be off a little or flush, depending on your needs. I like them too. But you can have all sorts of knobs for the clamping action on this cart. And what you're not seeing on this cart is the extra hole I plan to incorporate on the front. The extra slot for a utility bench accessory that'll be sold separately, that'll snap in to these and to these. That allows you to have a liftable storage compartment that you can put a container or baggie in for either storage of your day's catch, your garden's bounty, in a separate compartmentalized area of your tote, or relieve yourself if you just happen to be miles from anywhere respectable. What you're not seeing also at this point, the only other feature than that I am going to incorporate into this cart, more like here somewhere, is the braking mechanism for the rear wheels, which would be an advanced design that I already have planned too, and the round collar handle locks, which will slide. You press a button on the top and it'll open a tab claw, and slide it over, and it'll let go of the button, and it'll simply lock your handlebars in place for quick deployment. Right now I use the old-fashioned style, which is always an option too. These are old, reliable, quick clamps. These are very heavy duty. That's what I've used for over 1,000 miles. But once I get my, either sell this outright to someone, or acquire the means to start producing this, I'll offer probably each, or if not both. There it is. My fabulous Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel's fabulous Shop Weasel Salamander cart. Beautiful cart, easy to push, adjustable height on the handlebar, collapses into a very narrow compartmentalized sized footprint, effortlessly stowed or stored or carried wherever. But the cart is so rugged and versatile and advanced, it pushes easy just about anywhere. Any terrain, forward or backward, pushing or pulling. Beautiful. Thank you for your time. Check out my other videos. I wouldn't take a penny less than $10 million for it if you want to buy it outright. But I am offering a complete set of molds with that $10 million, so you can put the molds in your own machine and start producing them. I am offering consultation on the design finite intricacies, such as recessed light fixture placement in the mold, when it's made, so these sit countersunk. Other features such as armored bezels for these upper lights and front. The rear locking mechanism, I am offering a consultation and all that, and am offering to have the molds manufactured in high quality steel for this cart, so you can have the property rights to it and a workable set of molds. But above and beyond that, I'm also offering long-term consultation for a portion of the profits in the sales of this, if that's your thing. You know, I can consultation with business associates for a prolonged period of time, or not. That's up to you. But I wouldn't take it a penny less than $10 million, or I need a $3 million business loan and do it myself, which I would prefer to do, and pay $6 million back in 24 months. Jason Faulkner, 423-231-2241. I have to get ready and go fishing. I'm in no hurry, though. I have to get my worms still, load up all my little accessories, fold up my tarp. But most importantly, I'll be right back to you. Most importantly is have my cup of coffee. My phone adjusted right. That's some rich dirt there. There's my squash. My secondary worm plot, which is still pretty barren. I pulled 2 or 3 big worms out of there 3 or 4 days ago. But 2 days ago, it seems, I turned it to see how it was progressing, and I only seen a few small worms in that one yet. I just put some more ice cream, leftover ice cream in it, and a little bit of other stuff. It's got all that decomposing fine hay when I mowed this out, and other mulchings and clippings in it that are breaking down. So there should be a bunch of worms in there sooner or later. And there's my cucumbers and tomatoes. Ace Hardware still has squash seeds, half price, which is cool. Got other tomatoes over here. I'm going to trellis up against this. I even got a pack of some kind of peppers, sweet peppers, them odd, long, narrower ones, like an odd looking bell pepper that I planted in some of these barren ones that aren't producing as much. And I transplanted my tomato plant out of these too. I had a tomato plant come up in the middle. I put it in its own little baggie too. It's doing fine. I finally put 7 dust on them. I noticed something started eating on this. I said, I'll wait until I see something eating on any one of them. And then I'll 7 dust them all, which is done now. I'm not going to upload any long videos down there where I fish because it's so funky. It takes 3 and 4 hours to upload 3 gigabytes. I'm just not going to try. So if I make any long videos, I'll bring them home and upload them. But I will do shorts throughout the day. A little bird bath. Jason Faulkner, have a good day. Wish me luck. Thank you. If you're an investor, my number is 423-231-2241, or a genius with the ability to purchase it outright. It's sort of a no-brainer. You can multiply your 10 million 10 times over, 20 times over, or 30 times over throughout the years with this fine product. I'm not selling the Shop Weasel brand name because I have other things I'm going to produce in undetermined moderation, such as my shopping bag holders and my work barrels, but I'd cut this loose for the right money, not a penny less than 10 million. It's just too advantageous. It stands a world apart above the other carts available on the market. Thank you.